As you can see, there's some motion going on when I'm playing, but it's not very much. For music to flow, clearly there is physical motion that is going on, and the question is, what is it? And what's the most efficient way to do it? So when I'm going, for example, from here to here, it's what we call an overshape. From here to here. Now, because those notes are long, I'm getting a little bit slower, but the physical motion continues. In other words, it doesn't stop. If I just stopped, you can see there's still, the tone still sings, but something else is missing, and this is the role of shaping, except it's happening a little bit in a delayed fashion rather than going right away. This is really what's happening. What I'm doing, then I'm coming a little bit down to the thumb, then I'm getting a little bit higher, coming around, and again a little bit down. So they're very, very definite shapes going on there. Again, I'll do it. If you look, and it's always my forearm that is moving. Again, if we talk about alignment, the fingers, hand and forearm always have to move as a unit. If we get too low, we're breaking this alignment, and the weight, instead of getting into the key, falls into the wrist, with often the result of wrist pain. If we do it from the upper arm gets tired, very fatigued, but if we move from the forearm in very small, minimal amounts, so it never gets too high to break the alignment and actually lose the effectiveness of the weight going into the key, which is one of the components for tone productions, or breaking down, which breaks the alignment, and both have, I would say, consequences that are physical and musical. Sound has to go right to where it has to go. So again, look how small. Because so little of it shows up, I often ask my students to just feel my forearm, because they can feel then those motions. But they're so small that they don't show up very much. Again, you will hear the difference and you feel the difference, but everything functions on a very, very small level. Now, when I go from this measure, this is a little bit of an undershape without breaking the wrist, and then continue a little bit forward, and from here to here, I just move over. I don't wait here and move at the last moment where there is a break in the continuity, and also I don't get to this G sharp in time to really time the key in a way that will produce a very singing, expressive tone. Slow moving, but getting there in time. Now, here is my shape here. And that, even that is a little bit exaggerated. And here, a little undershape comes a little bit higher and comes down and goes like that.